Match between Simp Squad and Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the blues are Simp Squad and red is gonna be the Raiders. So let's see how this is gonna play out. What is the score at the moment?
1-0 for Raiders.
1-0 for Raiders. Looks like the Raiders are keeping strong, but looks like they're gonna be struggling here on the second map here, Blizzard World. Looks like gonna be using a bongo there, looking very strong. This is gonna be a Graviton Flux there from Simp Squad. Are they gonna be able to push up on that? Looks like that Raiders is gonna be able to get the picks that they need to push up onto that third point and final point of Blizzard World. So, how the team's been performing at this stage?
Raiders have been pretty solid.
Anyways, looks like Simp. Wait, yes, Simp Squad. Yep, Simp Squad getting eliminated there. Team kill there for Raiders. Looks like they're gonna be getting this third point here on Blizzard World, first round. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, it is 1-0 currently for the Raiders.
Initiating match.
Ricky, if you mind turning your mic a little bit up, that would be highly appreciated.
Yes, okay.
So, at least from what I've seen, Raiders have been looking quite dominant at the moment. How is the first map on Busan?
First round went pretty close actually.
Ready for battle.
99 to 99. Raiders won it. Then Simp Squad got back in the second round, also pretty close, and then third round Raiders won it with 100 to 40%.
Okay, that is very nice there for Raiders. So looks like they're dominating for the moment at least. And looks like on the second map of Blizzard World, looks like they only had 17 seconds on the clock. That was quite close. Looks like, were they struggling on the first point? Or,
no, Raiders just one fight and they had it.
okay. Let's see. Looks like Simp Squad is going to be on attack here, while Raiders is going to be on defending here with a double shield, with a boosted Ashe, a Baptiste, and a Junkrat for that extra damage. Okay, looks like that Simp Squad is going to be taking the high ground here, and going to be a TPing, trying to rotate behind them. Is that going to work out for them? Let's see. Looks like they're going to be pushing him slowly but surely onto the point. Raiders, are they going to be able to get some... are they going to get a pick there quite early? Looks like Raiders going to get 2 picks off the bat on the main tank of Simp Squad with the Symmetra Chill. Looks like they're going to be keeping this point.
Yeah, they're backing off now because after those two, those are, I think, pretty much what they're basing this attack on. 2 stagger kills, 2. That's not so great.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna get a stagger too on that Sigma. Raiders looking very aggressive, and they should be very strong.
TP is still up though.
Yep. Let's see if they're gonna be yeah, they're gonna be breaking it. I mean, they probably should leave it for the last moment because they could probably break in and get the cooldown.
Junkrat was camping that TP though, so they would have been blasted with so much damage.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be staying there anyways. Looks like it's gonna be Simp Squad is gonna be pushing in again there for the second team fight of the second round on Blizzard World. Oh, it's gonna be huge Riptire there, a triple kill for Raiders. Right off the
they saw Junkrat flying up there.
Junkrat looking very dominant here. Ah, looks like they're gonna be teabagging there for a little disrespect.
Well, they've been dominating, so they kinda can.
So Simp Squad is quite, I don't know, it's just not looking very strong for them at the moment.
Still using the Symmetra.
They are still using Symmetra. It looks like they're gonna be TPing again though. They're gonna be TPing behind. Looks like, are they gonna be able to get a pick off the bat? Yes, they are. They're gonna be able to get a pick on Hotbar there. It's gonna be a 5v6 and a 4v6 now. Let's see if Junkrat is gonna be able to get some picks there. He's gonna be able to try and get the rest, but not gonna be worth much. And I think that Simp Squad has got this point.
Junkrat still behind.
Yep, maybe getting some extra kills. Not gonna be worth quite a
I
lot.
don't
That's
think
gonna be
that
okay.
Sig ult was really needed. They pretty much had won the fight.
Yep. But I think they just wanted to make sure that they don't lose that point.
Yep. You'll be surprised how much one person can clutch.
Exactly. Looks like they're gonna get an early pick there on the mercy of Raiders. They're probably gonna be
down unless they get a similar pick to make it 5-9.
Let's see, looks like they actually putting pressure there on the payload on that Lucio. Let's see if that's gonna... Yep, it's gonna kill the Lucio. Looks like Ashe is gonna probably be backing out. I don't know, Hotbar popping off right now, getting 2 kills and setting in the Bob on point.
Totally getting a kill with the tactical visor though.
Yep. Looks like Simp Squad is getting back, managing to control the cells, grouping up, and now they're gonna be pushing that payload.
Even after going 2 people down, they still managed to win the fight.
I mean, they had the rest of the team coming back after getting picked early in the fight.
Yeah.
Let's see, it looks like they're going to be popping a window there from Raiders quite early. Looks like it's going to get killed instantly. Looks like it's going to be a shadow there from Raiders too. Is that going to be able, are they going to be able to follow up on that?
Also, with them totally holding that crossfire.
Oh,
And
Rip
another great
Tiger.
start from Sunset.
Another triple kill there. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Or is it? Was this going to be the Brigida again? The
They're really going Star Heroes.
They are going Solos, but like I think they have a right to, because look at that. And I think Raiders hold that point quite impressively.
Well,
You know, I really thought they were done for there.
I thought so too, but that Tire came in clutch, and also the concussion mine to make it 4.
Yep.
Really did it.
Looks like that Simp Squad is going to be looking to go on the right side of the Raiders. There's going to be TP again. They're still keeping that Symmetra. Looks like going to be a Graviton Flux there. An exchange of ults, mostly from Simp Squad.
Getting pressured down by the Junkrat though.
60 seconds.
Oh, looks like Raiders, it's going to be a 5v5 I think at this point. 4v5, they looks like that Raiders just lost their main tank, and looks like they're going to be continuing following up on that. Let's see if the Junkrat is going to be able to do anything about that. I don't think so. Looks like they're going to be going stall heroes again.
Junkrat was the last one to be alive there.
Yep, hiding on top is quite a tactic. Looks like that Simp Squad has got this second point.
The Junkrat has really been kind of pressuring everyone, and even when Volter popped the tactical visor, he was just pressuring in from the position he wanted.
Yeah, you're right.
So he had to move away, and they got the point, but they still didn't get them as much value as they wanted.
Looks like that Simp Squad is going to be pushing up a little bit, playing a little bit aggressive. Looks like there's going to be a bongo from Raiders. Trying to get some extra damage in quite early into the fight. With that Junkrat also putting in some bombs from on top. This is going to be a soldier flanking from behind. Going to get pressure to go back. Simp Squad is not backing up though. Looks like the Junkrat is going to be behind. Oh, going to get picked off by the soldier though. Window there from Simp Squad, trying to get the job done as early as possible. Maybe trying to get that third point quite quickly.
Oh, they were the fool!
I actually
They
didn't
were
have.
referring the Orisa, and she just pulled them off.
Yep. Very huge plays by the Orisa, but is that going to be enough to push them back? Seems looking very aggressive, but looks like they're going to Liam ALD and manage to get the kill on the soldier. Looks like Raiders is going to be holding off this point. About 30 seconds left on the clock. Aren't they going to be able to get this one?
Ooh, one pick on Sigma. I don't think they'll be having enough time to get a good fight.
They're just going to be struggling at this point.
Ooh, another pick on the Symmetra. Oh no.
Raiders putting in a lot of pressure on Simp Squad.
So they're going in for the flank. They have a lot of off to work with though.
And I think they're going to be popping up everything right now. Those are going to be using Graps on Floods on the main tank there from Raiders. Are they going to be able to get the pick on them? Yes, they are. Looks like that Simp Squad is going to be able to get the picks. They need to push up on that point and maybe get it.
They're going to catch it in overtime though, so they have less of it. They have maybe one fight left.
I don't think it's even because it's another Riptire. It's huge.
Once again, the dunk grab.
Coming in for the clutch.
Dunk grab has been a real MVP for this map, I think.
TP Batical definitely a candidate for the MVP here, and it's gonna be 2-0 for the Raiders.
Of course he gets it.
Of course, those triple Riptires were probably decisive in the match.
Junkbird to the rescue.
Definitely a candidate for the MVP here for this match today. Let's see, next map is probably gonna be a just make sure about that. It's gonna be Temple of Anubis for this third map. Again, Raiders winning 2-0 right now against Simp Squad. So, how do you feel these teams have been performing?
Simp Squad, although they have been losing, they have been holding up pretty well. It's not like they've been completely dominated.
But from what I've seen, Raiders have been putting a lot of pressure onto Simp Squad. And I think that Simp Squad is not quite totally learning how to manage that pressure. I don't know, let's see. This Temple of Anubis could or make or break Simp Squad right now. This could possibly be the last map of today.
Just seeing if there's any subs, and I don't think there's any subs, so let's just start.
Okay. And looks like it's gonna be a go for the third and maybe final map of the stage 4 week 4 match.
Pause. Pause has been requested.
Okay. By which team?
By Raiders.
By the Raiders. Okay, let's see. Now, why would the Raiders want to pause? They've been looking very... Let's hope they don't have any technical issues.
That's the highest possibility, because from what I've seen, they don't have any subs and they've just been rolling.
Let's just hope
maybe you want to catch their breath.
Yeah. Maybe they've been rolling the team so hard that they need some time to recuperate, you know?
They sprained a thumb from pushing too hard.
I mean, Raiders been looking very dominant for the moment. Maybe they're even letting Simp Squad a little time to breathe.
Oh, that could also be something. That would be really BM.
But looks like it's gonna be a go for this third map of today.
I wonder if we're gonna see any dive.
A dive?
Yeah.
That is quite possible. That is very much possible.
They've mostly been playing Rhine or Double Shield. So let's see what they're gonna come up with.
Ready for battle.
Looks like Rhine Zarya for Raiders and at least a Sigma for Simp Squad.
Let's see how that's gonna work out. So Raiders again are the red and Another pause.
this time from Sim Squad. I think that the other tank has some issues.
Oh, that won't be very good for them. Let's make sure that everything. Raiders looking very dominant.
Yes. Let's see if they can make it 3-0 after this game.
3-0. That would be very nice for the Raiders.
Oh, there's a sub, actually.
There's gonna be a sub.
Apparently, something went wrong with the tank and it needs to be... and they need to be subbed out.
No, while you do that, I'm just gonna look at the predictions that they had for this game. Looks like a lot of people were predicting that Simp Squad were gonna win this one. But they were probably... Raiders are probably proving them wrong at this point. Let's see, are we gonna be restarting the match or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Initiating match.
Now maybe it's gonna be a go for now it's gonna be going for the third map of today. God damn. Without the song, without the music, it's kind of anticlimactic, not gonna lie. There you
Just
go.
the wind. There we go.
So I think it's gonna be Sim Squad are gonna be defending, right? Yep.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. I have actually never seen the attacker spawn from the outside view, from a bird's eye view.
Oh.
It's a pretty big thing, and it's not as futuristic as you think in this year of Overwatch, where Overwatch takes place.
I mean, actually, now that you say it, I've never really... Looks like a truck. Like a van.
Yep. Like that one Star Wars thingy.
Yeah. Anyways, looks like that Simp Squad is going to be defending here with a double shield with a Sigma and the Orisa, a Baptiste, Zen, and a Widow and Junkrat on the DPS. Let's see if Raiders are going to be able to counter that. And it's going to be a go for the third map of today. Raiders against Simp Squad.
Sorry, just farming the bubble.
I still can't get over that name, man. Let's see. Looks like they're going to be pushing up quite aggressively. Looks like Simp Squad can get an early pick there on Liam. And I think that's just going to be a roll.
Thanking though. Got a pick on Zen.
Now the DPS there, TB from Raiders, has been playing very well at the moment, at least from what I've seen. And I think that's like what might be giving them the win right now. He's getting the picks that they need to push up and just playing the game he needs, you know. Looks like gonna be pushing up on the Orisa. Looks like gonna be forcing out Immortality quite early into the fight.
The Warrior falling low.
Looks like gonna be pushing in. Looks like gonna be a Riptire there from Simp Squad. Is gonna be able to get anybody? No, he's not. Oh, Ryan with the beautiful 180 there with the shield, managing to keep that Riptire in check. And looks like that Raiders are gonna get this first point at the second fight.
I think the first pick on the Zen really did it.
Yeah, they're just playing very aggressively.
There's not really much healing when either of the healers die.
Exactly, looks like they're gonna be pushing in again. You know, Raiders playing very aggressively right now.
Double shield actually gets countered by rush bomb, so surprised they still do this.
Oh, but looks like the main tank there from Raiders are gonna be picked off very quickly there early into the fight. But is that gonna matter? TP getting a lot of picks very quickly. Oh, looks like gonna be a flux there from Simp Squad. They managed to get one tick though, which is quite impressive. And I'm not sure if they even used an ult during that fight. Oh, there's gonna be very big there from TP.
The Reaper has been doing work with this map and also previous maps.
My Raiders maybe gonna be getting this with only 4 minutes on the clock.
Oh, Shatter. Oh, Elite gone.
No, looks like this is gonna be a struggle at this point for Simp Squad to get on point. They're just struggling to get on there, managing to contest as much as possible. I don't think it's gonna be really working out for them. Coalescence there from Simp Squad. Maybe saving some of his teammates with that, but I'm not sure if it's gonna really help out.
Ooh, main tank gone. That might do something. Although the Reaper is still alive.
The Reapers is doing so much damage. And I don't think that Simp Squad can deal with that at this moment.
I don't think so either.
Look at that, he's just killing everybody. He's just putting in so much damage on the tanks and getting picks on DPS so easily.
He's actually carrying. Also a real good candidate for the MVP.
Yeah.
The long scream from Tracer.
3 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock there for Raiders. Managed to get just the 2 points. And now this, I mean, Raiders are winning from 2-0 and they're looking very good on this third map. I think this might be the last one. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, they're pretty dominant and I think they are able to do it, but if Simp Squad can manage to get 2 minutes or higher, they can at least shave some time off the time bank. And that would be a real big thing, if they even manage to get second point, that is.
Ready for battle.
Looks like it's going to be Raiders' turn on the defense. Looks like they're also going to be going to double shield with the Orisa Rhine. With Mercy probably going to be boosting that Ashe on hotbar TP with the classical Junkrat that we saw in Blizzard World that has been doing so much damage. And finally we get a Moira.
I think the Simp Squad's also just gonna go for the rush comp. They've actually I think no, they've played it on the first map, the rush comp, but I don't think Raiders have played anything else than rush comp. At least Ryan has been pretty much the only hero that have this one.
But I mean, it's definitely working for them though, so I think that's why.
Why fix it when it isn't broke?
Off the bat with 2 kills. My god.
Push is immediately done for. They have to come out with them. Oh, they shouldn't have stayed there.
No, they should not. Looks like it's gonna be domination there, clearly.
Oh, sorry, they're still on their threshold. There's the stall.
Oh, a teabag from the Orisa. My god. There's teabags all over.
And the res, they had a pick, but the res came through and they don't have any advantage to push now. Back to the start.
It's just every time that Simp Squad tries to push, they just get cancelled. They just get like destroyed. Oh, and this another pick.
And even a Ripfire again too.
It's just a slaughter at this point.
He's been really huge on the Ripfires.
Yes, he has. He just knows the right moment to put them.
Will restore you.
Junkrat would always be considered a throw pick in higher ranks, but this is pretty much it's working.
Now let's see what's gonna be happening here. Looks like they're gonna be pushing in the same way on the right side there from Raiders. Junkrat coming in from behind, maybe trying to get a pick. Oh, they get an early pick on the Echo. They're gonna push in with Coalescence, Earth Shatter. They're gonna be using everything this fight.
The Echo was flanking for the Ashe, but the Ashe just got a headshot, the damage boosted headshot actually. So that it was already a 5v6 actually, so that pick would have done it.
Let's see, looks like there's gonna be a Reinhardt in the trap there. You know, TP already another Riptire.
Yeah, he's been really getting the damage in. Oh, another one?
Yep. And
Again,
another
really?
2 kills. My god. Just
He's
amazing
really
plays by this man.
Yeah, it's really consistent.
Very consistent. He does have very good DPS play, but looks like he's gonna get picked off. But I don't think it's gonna matter. He's probably gonna get res.
Oh, he
Look at that.
even got the... Yeah, he's getting red, and he even got the passive kill. Something you don't see that often, especially on Moira.
My god. This Junkrat just knows where to be and when to be there.
60 seconds remaining.
Yes,
Looks
really
like this
got
is probably
something.
gonna be the final push there from Simp Squad.
And even if they get this point, they need to be...
Looks like they're gonna be going straight to point. Oh, it's gonna be a huge shatter there from Raiders.
Oh,
Connor, the main tank of Raiders, getting killed, but he's just gonna get res. TP Bell getting killed, but that's gonna be okay. Looks like they're gonna be killing the rest of the team.
they need to push now when Ryan respawns, because
30 seconds.
the Junkrat has a longer way to go back.
My will made
There it
real.
wasn't a res available either.
Yes, but with his mines, I think he'll be getting back quite quickly. Let's
Yeah,
see.
that-
Looks like Simp Squad is gonna be finally finding opportunity to push in with no real struggle. But looks like TP is just back in time. There's gonna be a
Shit, I got blocked.
there's gonna be ults from both sides of the team. Oh, looks like Simp Squad is teabagging the
In the
corners.
middle of the fight. That's it. That's just gonna be... Yeah, that's what it needs. No, Reinhardt, I am not chicken.
New defense point.
I think they're probably pissed off that they kept teasing them with the teabags. Looks like they're gonna be pushing in quite aggressively here. Again, they still have 3 minutes on the clock, so they should probably.
This guy didn't get anything this time.
Nope, looks like Simp Squad is getting some picks there. But I don't think it's gonna enough. I think they're gonna probably wait until the rest of the team just comes in. Looks like it's only the Echo that's gonna be alive there for this
They
fight.
have a strong beginning.
I mean, I think they were trying to keep their momentum there. They were looking very confident
Yeah.
entering that second point, but this got hit off.
Oh, they swapped to the Reaper again.
I mean, they're probably right to, because the Reaper has been destroying their comp.
Also, on these short, on these close corners, he just really excels. There isn't really much longer to enter.
Looks like Simp Squad is going to be pushing in. Looks like they're going to get a pick there on Hotbar quite early, but it's going to be a 5v5 there, each one losing in one of their DPSs.
They're being committed, but the Reaper just growing in the damage.
It's just that switch on the Reaper they weren't expecting in. I think it's going to taking them by surprise, and I think that's going to be the team fight right there.
If they even get the point, they still don't have a lot of time. They need to get it now, unless the Raiders even get more time. That's not ideal.
I mean, let's see. But like Reaper is very close to that Blossom. Again, he's been looking, TP been looking very good with his ults. And I think that we won't see a difference now.
Reaper
Oh,
was
getting
really
ult on that
going
Moira and
I
just
saw
running
him
away.
getting chased, and he would just stay. He would kept on.
Looks like it's gonna be the final push probably.
And another kill, another support. The foot was already dead, so
Not ready.
I don't know what he. Because losing your main heals is not the best thing, especially when there's a Reaper and other high damage players.
Looks like Simp Squad is struggling under the pressure there that Raiders is putting.
I actually just noticed they switched to
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Wasted ult there from Echo. Probably could have gotten a much more valuable. Looks like Raiders, oh my god, it's just domination, just kills after kills. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Looks like Raiders will be winning this stage 2 week 4 match here. 3-0. Amazing performance, my Raiders. And the MVP is definitely gonna be Baticolo.
Play of the game.
Just very strong all around.
Yeah. Shut down. Oh, Luther tried to ult. That just... At the last fight too, we tried to ult to save everyone.
My god. This is very just too bad for Simp Squad. They held the fight, but I don't think that was enough for them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for the stage 2 week 4 match here. This is gonna be the last match of today, but tomorrow there's probably gonna be more, so just stay tuned for that. And I think that was it. So Raiders won quite. I mean, it was quite an interesting match.
Yeah, definitely.
So yep.
And it was, even though the stream started halfway through, it was just the same at the first half of the game.
I'm very clearly Raiders, again, I'm gonna say this again, dominating Simp Squad. The Simp Squad struggling a little bit under the pressure that they were putting on them. Just that comp of them just pushing in is just, they can't be countered.
Definitely.
Yep. So I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here for Raiders against Simp Squad. Raiders won 3-0 with an amazing performance. Thank you and good night.